We are live with Brad Kalman. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Brad, how are you?
Oh, good and other things not to talk about here today, but yes.
Yeah, but it's Tuesday.
Yes, and today is more of a Tamaya Tuesday because we now have more new Tamaya news.
Yeah, a couple things came out. There's a couple people that made videos for that, but we're not going to show that. I did find some pictures of it, and we can show the pictures real quick of what
There's
came
one
out.
there's one new chassis and two new re-releases.
And we have Keith with us.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Keith. I hope you've been watching my videos. You better watch them.
Oh, there you go. You better.
Mm-hmm.
You're in trouble now if you don't.
I know.
They're not. They're of other people's videos. The things that it would interest you.
Yeah. No, I haven't watched too many videos, Brad. Tracy's real sick. My mom's in the hospital still. So,
Sorry that Tracy's very sick.
yeah, it's not COVID at least. I don't know what the hell it is.
My God, did you guys see how many people are into the TTO2 speed challenge?
A bunch?
Yeah.
It's like 40 some.
And he
Really?
only has a few more. He only has a few more to put on the board if anybody else gets in there.
Crazy.
Nectar of the gods.
I'm not going to be able to find it.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do my run tomorrow. At work, after work, I'm going to do my run.
Did you get your double hump for the
Hey, Kurt.
brushless or brush?
If I got my double what?
Did you get the bigger battery for the brush?
Right there, baby.
Yeah. But I'm going to do the brushless run first, because that's going to be the do or break. In other words, might break the
Do or
car.
die.
Yeah. You could end up like
Hey, Corey. So
Hey, how's it going?
let's get to the Tamaya news so we can talk about everything else. And Corey
Okay.
got a new vehicle, it looks like. He'll talk about it after we discuss stuff. Are you
What the hell?
What happened to yours? Just
at
wait,
80
Brad.
mile an hour, it blew the wheels apart.
I
Oh,
see
the
It
rim?
that.
literally blew the wheels apart.
Oh, man.
Wow.
so there's two new re-releases from Tamaya. The Boomerang, which is already out, I know, in Britain.
Are we
And-
live yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
And we have the Super Saber coming back out, as well as they showed the 131 body kit that's going to go with the MFO1X. But there is a brand new chassis out called the GFO2. There it is, the squash fan. And I know Keith likes it because it's green. Right, Keith?
right. Right.
I am not sure of all these gears. Like
There's
It
13
looked like a
gears in there.
tank gear setup.
motor
It's a
is right in the
monocoque
middle.
chassis with 13 gears in there. That's including the pinion. So the monocoque chassis is probably also stiffened up by those gears.
Monocoque.
And we got new tires and rims for it. What do you guys think of the new body? And it's got a longer wheelbase, and it's got the front end of the Midnight Pumpkin, but on a longer wheelbase and van body.
It's the Ford sedan delivery.
Oh yeah, that's pretty awesome.
And that sucks.
So you guys are like the new body?
I
The
like
body
it.
I like. I'm not sure about the chassis. For me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
I
you,
agree. The body's full. The chassis always sucks.
you could count those gears, and I think there's 13 of them. I counted them. I think I'm right. It's going to be a bearing eater.
Does it
Yeah,
even
13.
have bearings?
Probably does not have bearings.
Right.
It probably has bushings.
but it's still gonna eat lots of bearings. I bet you there could be 50 ball bearings in that setup.
And that's why I'm saying I'd rather have a dry shaft. You put the motor on one end and you put a dry shaft to the back.
So you see that it has the midnight pumpkin face, but in van form.
Yeah, I think that's a 50.
But it's a 10 scale body now.
Yeah.
Super Saver, which I think is one of the, I think that's a very good looking buggy. I don't know that anybody agrees with me. I'm glad it's coming back out again. People have been asking about it.
It's the same body as that other one too, isn't it?
No, it's not. The Boomerang has a different body. They're on the same chassis, but there's probably some differences. But these are re-releases. This and the Boomerang are re-releases. I think this is the first time the Super Saber's been re-released. So
It looks like the, what is it, the Grasshopper 2? The body.
Yeah. Not for me.
the 131 Fiat for the MF-01X, Keith.
This is the same body as this one.
Yep.
Right.
So you can buy the body separately or buy the kit, the MF-01X.
You got that
He
cough
likes
too,
this
huh, Brad?
body. He likes jumping this body.
Actually, I
Oh,
was
that's the
choking on.
FM10X. Oh, yeah.
I'm got liquid that I'm choking on.
Oh,
All right,
Oh,
have
there
that
you
cough
go.
though, Keith.
kitty cat.
That's a pretty
Model
car.
Kit.
That's
Yeah,
green,
Tracy's
but I
got
think
that
it's-
badass cough.
My friend Steve has a cough too.
Sounded like Kurt the other day.
Do you guys have mono?
No,
I had mono when I was 12, but
she got
You don't
checked
get
for
the joke,
COVID, but it
buddy.
wasn't that.
so Kurt, what you saw that new squash fan?
Yes.
What do you think of that body?
Body looks all right. I'm not a big what it sits on
Yeah.
platform.
Yeah, well, it's called the GFO2, so it's a new redesign of the GFO1 chassis.
I like it because it's green.
Yes.
Okay.
It is a monocoque chassis, and I do believe those gears will add to the stiffness to the chassis. So I would think it'd be harder to split that chassis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can't take it apart. You still got to beat 58 miles an hour.
Not with this motor.
It's toast.
How many turns is
This
that one?
motor.
Hey, you want to show the Boomerang, Frank, please?
I didn't find the boomerang, the picture of the boomerang. I can look for it.
Yes, please.
Yep, he said he's got one more run to go.
Oh yeah, gonna be
CK.
close.
Yeah,
So I don't know when those. I don't know when the Super Saber's coming out. The Boomerang is already
Damn it.
out. This squash fan, I don't know when it's coming out, but they think they're going to be showing it at the end of the year at the Japanese hobby show. I don't know when that new Fiat body comes out.
Yeah.
Corey, is that an FMS?
Man, I really want to
No.
put these.
This is actually a static model, but I plan on,
It's a static model. It's not an RC.
yeah, but it's going to be RC. I just got to build it first. But if I get down to all these parts, the chassis rail for this Jeep being an 8 scale Jeep is actually the same dimensions as a SPX10 chassis. So I'm thinking if I get one of those RC four-wheel drive chassis that has a motor up front, transmission in the right proper places, I might be able to make it actually fit on here with leaf springs and be a complete functional scale car.
Nice.
And it's green, and Keith likes it. Hey, Mitchell. So that is the new Tamaya news. Will hopefully Frank will find the boomerang to show, which is already out in Britain. The kit is. Those are the two re-releases that are new.
Isn't this one new also? That looks nice.
Yes, I forgot. That one is new too.
You forgot one?
I saw
that
that.
was nice.
I saw that last week, but I forgot that that's new. That's a new body. That's a new re-release of a body back on the TTO2. You guys
I
like
can't
that
believe
body?
you forgot one. Yeah, that's the Fiesta.
It's a Focus.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a Fiesta or a Focus?
Focus.
Focus,
RS
2003 Focus.
Oh,
I
that's
know
actually
Frank likes it.
custom. I like it.
I like it. What chassis is it on?
ETO2.
Oh, okay.
And it has a big wing on the back.
that's some
It's not
definitely
green.
rally.
Yeah. I do like rally cars like that too.
But you know what? That's the street version.
It's not green either.
Well, you would make it green knowing you.
Got Tamico. Maybe they have
Uh,
some. news on
I hate to do this. You could go to hi Brian, Jason. You could
What's up, Dirk?
Ooh, my MO6 got some new
Yeah,
bling.
Brad, buy me one. My birthday's tomorrow.
What you want to put that? You want to put that on your TTO2?
What's up, Brian? Sarge.
Go to if you want to see what it looks like. Go to just pause the picture.
You sent me some videos of it, but let me try to find it first.
Also, the Fiat is out in numerous numbers now for people, and people already started running them and building them.
Okay.
Yeah, I just finished watching the pop along video when you sent it to me on my email.
Did you like that?
Yeah, I just finished watching it when you sent me the video to watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
like
thought
that.
you like that chassis.
It's interesting because it does switch from forward to reverse, so it's kind of cool.
It's cool that you could change it in 3 different positions. The motor.
Now, if I can find that other tire, I always lose one tire. The hell? I buy 4 of them and I only have 3 in the package.
I
You
wish I
rarely
would
put them on
17,
trailer.
Brian. For a lot of reasons.
My MO6 just got back tires.
So Keith, I send you a lot of MBO1 videos because it's basically you could have the front wheel of the you could have the rear wheel drive version of it that we talked about a while back. That red one that is new also. That's actually a re-release. But I think Kurt likes the Porsche body better than the Ford body.
What's that yellow and black car sitting on? What chassis is
Oh,
that sitting on?
that's on the MF01X chassis. That's the
That's my
Fiat 131.
Volkswagen, like my Volkswagen, Kurt,
Oh, okay.
or the Beetle. I
That's
really don't like that because the battery's way low on the bottom. It goes sideways. It goes like,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
but that's also a monocoque chassis too. But it has a drive shaft.
Monocoque.
Is that really how you pronounce that?
Monocoque, yeah.
Dirk keeps making fun of you too. He keeps saying monocoque.
I really like the look of the Super Saber.
That PBX, that's the
That
only buggy I
BBX?
like.
Yeah, I
So
like
far.
I
that
would love to have a
BBX.
BBX, and it's a good performer too. It performs well, and it can be made to perform even better. You know,
Okay.
Kurt?
Is that two-wheel drive?
Yes.
Yes.
Someone made a. I think I sent you one. And someone had
I
a
mean,
green
wheel
paint job on it.
drive.
What?
Rear,
Rear.
Rear-wheel drive, two-wheel drive.
wheel. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Ass end drive.
I sent you a video of someone who painted it in green. I think you're gonna like it.
Palmley's is green.
Was that the
and not-
BB? That
yeah.
was, I took a picture of that, right? That's the one I took a picture at the hobby shop. Put it on the WhatsApp.
Go to Andy Robinson.
I think that was the BBX.
Just still photo his video with him holding it up. That's what you'll see.
I just want Beanfield to be in it. Yeah, it's got a little bling on the back now.
Nathan says, saw a grasshopper BBX.
Someone must have transplanted the body in some way, just like this, just like that guy I like a lot who does a lot of modifications to him. He put a second cage around it and put a beetle body on it.
Dirk, you're funny.
There's a little bling on my.
Sounds like Kurt almost feels like he might want to get that BBX.
Yeah,
FO.
I would have to come into
FO.
some money that I'm just gonna throw away.
F.
Although the kit, I would love to build it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I hear it's a great kit.
And it's got hexes.
There it is.
Yeah,
There it is.
right.
There it is. That's what.
Oh, it's
that's
got
what it is.
hexes. Yeah, that's what you need.
That's the boomerang. Frank, you like that better?
No,
No. I'm not a big old style buggy fan.
But
Like
you
that,
really
I
like
love
it?
that body right there. That's,
You
The
like that
Fiat?
body?
yeah. I'm just not sure about the chassis.
It's a
Yeah,
mini
the chassis is
four-wheel
not really
drive.
too good. That's the one I
That-
broke off my.
That's the
Two-wheel
MBO1
drum.
chassis right there. You just missed it.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's
Like
good
the
for
Fiat
very
body.
light bashing, Kurt. I mean,
Yeah.
light, like just donuts.
I think people like the Pajero body.
It's a cool body, but that chassis looks funky.
Yeah, right.
There's the new Schumacher.
That actually looks cool.
That the front
What-
wheels are so.
What
so out
size
of
is that?
place.
That's a Tamiya?
No,
No,
that's a
that's Schumacher.
Schumacher.
Oh, okay, Schumacher. I don't know what a Schumacher is. So.
You know, it doesn't say what size that is.
That's new.
probably
This is
110.
a company that we didn't know
10
about.
scale.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is a new racing buggy right here. PRSR S1RM.
I think I was looking at their was that PR? No.
PR is the name of the company, I think. There's the Kyosho Joe Johnson. That thing is
There's
expensive.
Joe Johnson.
See, that one looks all right.
There's Kurt's.
Those are kind of
There's the
cool.
12 scale.
Oh,
That's the 12 scale pan car with
Yeah,
the 4-wheel drive,
things, man, stick to the ground.
and it's chain drive.
Yeah, those things are insane.
Yeah.
Isn't it beautiful with that gold?
It's too good looking to drive like back then or now. Like you go out to run it.
Look
just
at all
to
the
say you
gold
did it.
on it. All the gold pieces.
Yeah, this guy's got a lot of old stuff. I used to watch him.
Who
Oh, yeah.
RC Kicks?
Yeah.
He's still around. He's doing all sorts of things.
Well, I know he quit his job and does this
Yeah.
all the time now. That's when I stopped watching him though.
Sell out. Work like the rest of us.
There's just too many videos to watch, you know?
Yeah.
like exo cage. I can't keep up with all this stuff now.
Someone gifted me one of the memberships. Oh my gosh, it's even worse.
Oh, really?
Like it's cool seeing the stuff. Like I was in one of the chats and someone gifted me a membership, which I appreciate. That's cool. But he's pumping out like 4 videos
A
and he
day,
dumps
right?
yeah, and he dumps them at 2 a.m.
Okay.
Exo cage.
Oh, exo cage.
Constant. It's like, holy
Hey,
crap.
Corey, you like the fin?
The fin.
Yeah,
Oh,
on the
oh,
back
that's
of it.
sweet. I didn't even see you put that one on there.
Yeah, I just put new back tires on it too.
Gentlemen, how is everybody doing?
Oh,
tonight?
yeah.
How are you?
My nephew
Right.
wrecked it really bad, cracked it. I let him drive it for 2 seconds
When was this?
a couple of weeks ago. I told you I was fixing it. Remember, I was fixing it the other day.
Didn't you? And you didn't tell him about his car.
Haven't seen him. I tell him every time he comes over, when you going to work on your car?
Oh, you have one of those solder suckers, huh?
Oh yeah, they're nice.
I used to have those. I used to have one of those.
What is that? A solder sucker?
Yeah, it
Yep.
takes off excess solder,
Oh,
sucks it up.
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't
lot
have
better
that
than burning
problem.
yourself when you click it off.
yeah, I don't have that problem. I don't have, I can solder a whole thing and not have any solder on it.
not have a
gone.
solder stick to anything, huh?
It's just gone. It's like, where did it go?
Hey, Josh, what are you gonna do with CK tying you?
He didn't tie me. I was first. He's still second.
But he got 58.
I had it a week before him.
That's not how
All
it
he's
works.
doing is eating my duck.
You still matched your speed.
He's still second place if you go the same speed a week later.
Duck man ain't worried about it.
It's not how it works.
Damn it. He's all, damn it.
Did you allow people to actually have a slipper clutch? Because he has a slipper clutch on it. I noticed.
Any
Ow.
transmission.
Any transmission, even
Okay,
direct.
Well, I'm sure that slipper clutch certainly helped it.
Oh, his slipper coach is definitely helping him if you watch that thing launch.
It's better at launch,
Oh yeah.
so it out accelerates yours.
It is more stable.
It's
upon
more
acceleration.
stable, yeah, because it slips as it goes and finally catches up.
But it's
Yeah,
not.
but he
about
doesn't
this-
have he doesn't have a barren street like you do.
It's a
I
nicer
just
street,
don't run it
though.
when cars are coming.
Yeah, your street's more picturesque. Man, you are in the middle of nowhere. Is that part of Centerville where you filmed that?
It's just outside of town. I mean, there's a church, there's a AmVets and everything on the next street. I just don't put it out in the street when cars are coming.
Mm.
Yeah,
But
just
that-
like
when I-
him on his run, there's a car actually waiting to go, and
And he
Mhm.
still
passed
went.
that car, and then the
Yeah.
car goes, like,
He's all, I know he's standing there going, wait, holding his hand up like, don't
At
go
least
yet.
I waited
Yeah.
for all the traffic to go by.
Yeah,
That's
and
why I
you're
like-
still winning right now at 88.
Yeah, 88.8.
he didn't get 88, but I'm sure he got more than
Has
30.
he seen your video?
Duckman got 88. You didn't see my video, did you, Brad?
Yes, I did, and
Okay.
he didn't get 88.
Yeah, he did.
He superposed that.
It's
I
as
didn't do
clear as some of
anything.
the other GPSs.
I didn't do anything.
that's the new font. That's with the new firmware update. That's what
Yeah,
the
it's
font,
the
Right.
looks like
font
on that
looks
video.
All
like.
right, come on, like I got a bridge to sell you then.
Yeah.
Where is it? In the desert?
Just glad you didn't see that Shoppy that was behind Duckman. That's all.
Shoppy.
Shoppy. Whoa, you okay, Corey?
Corey just caught on fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He finally found that bearing that was bad. That's what happened here. After I melted a rotor, the bearings went out and I don't have a replacement and won't have one in time.
Uh, so the rotor's good? It's just the bearings went out?
I put the other rotor in it.
Is it come with, oh, you're talking about your motor, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I was gonna say, I mean, I
Oh,
was gonna say it
WL
comes with
toy.
bushings if you could put a
Dub-
bushing
dub-
in it, but it's not the wheel bearing.
WL
No.
Toy came out with a 124 scale crawler. First
yeah?
one ever for them. I sent that video to you, Josh.
I emptied out my mailbox and I am back up to 50 Brad videos.
Not bad. I got about 5 or 6.
Well,
On
I
the-
already send you stuff, Frank, now just for stuff to talk about. That's my whole point now.
No entertainment for you, Frank.
No, it's okay. I don't need it.
It's stuff to talk about, so that's why I said it to Frank when it's something we should talk about. It's new or whatever.
The hell?
I was on vacation for 3 weeks, and then when I went back, I got 1,358 emails to look at.
You got a lot of stuff to talk about, Tank.
And was that just your work email?
Certainly
just
wasn't
my
for
work
me.
email.
Yeah, right.
I didn't give him 1,000 emails. He knows that.
That's just my work email, not counting the Brad emails.
Not counting the Brad emails. Dirk says they released that a few weeks ago. WL
Yeah,
toys.
hey Frank, can you show the WL Toy 124 scale? Because I don't think everybody's seen it. I know I
Does
sent that.
everyone want us?
I sent that running.
Yeah. I don't need to see it.
Corey, what did that model cost you? I was just wondering. In the 20s, right?
So Mitchell,
30s?
This
Mitchell,
model
I
cost
thought.
me, it
Oh.
cost me $300 for my father, but to buy one, it's gonna cost you $1,200.
Oh, okay.
It's all die cast. It's
Oh, it's, yeah,
it's-
it's metal. Okay, I see it now. Yeah.
Hey, Kurt. Poor boys allowed your 80 mile an hour.
yeah, I saw that. I was shocked.
Jericho hit 80 today.
Yeah. Blew off his tires.
And
Yeah.
there it is. There's the WL Toy 124 scale.
Wow.
Actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the remote.
It's a Jeep, though.
Oh yeah, because it comes with a thing to hold your camera, your phone. It has 2 speeds. It runs fast on
Slow,
the
it's
second
slower.
gear.
Slash just gonna say that slow and slower.
No, actually, it's fairly fast for 124 on the second gear. It's second speed.
Look at the angle on that camera. Like, wow.
Yeah, 124th is gonna be that low.
But at least it comes with a phone holder.
That's the only thing good with this system.
That vehicle has metal frame.
Yeah, but the remote has a phone holder. That's the only thing good with this kit.
Right?
Yeah, so you can
No,
talk.
you have to use the 124th phone.
Yeah.
Never
Now
thought of
that's
that.
so you can
Oh.
send Brad emails when you're on the trail.
You have to have a lady's hand. The remote looks kind of cool.
Looks like a Noble.
Mobile. Without the screen. The screen is here.
What's up, Guru?
Oh, look at that. You
Hey,
can see
Guru.
it right there.
Yes, that's WL Toys 124 scale right there.
Yeah.
I gotta put some more.
That's why Guru heard his ears ringing.
He's like, oh, awesome.
Ooh, 24 scale? What? Huh? What?
Yeah, it's in a weird position, EE. You'd have to angle it up when you're driving it just to,
Oh, Ralph. I gotta
unless
put
you're
some more.
following it, then it's facing the right position because then you're following behind it and then you have the best picture for it.
Mitchell, that car looked like it was going way faster than 100 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yes, it
Do you
did.
do you actually hit 100, or do you think it wasn't?
That was a different car.
I thought
No.
I thought that was a TTO2 that did 100 for you.
No.
That was a Typhon short wheelbase metal chassis car.
I just saw someone doing a long wheelbase version of the Typhon with that thick metal chassis.
One of the
What I'm
guys
talking
said
about?
they just did 107 today on the
With what?
TTO2.
Who
Oh,
did?
He didn't say his name. He forgot his name. He said he had
Wow.
a speed run body on it. I don't know
Hmm.
anybody but us two that, you know. I wonder if that's Crazy Monkey or something did that.
No,
The other-
was that the guy that just flipped over backward at like?
No, it's not. It's not its little brother.
What?
Oh, Guru's making a joke.
who says WL Toys is Tamaya's little brother. LOL.
Yeah, well, that chassis has a metal frame, by the way, on that WL Toy Guru.
They all do. Oh no, some of them have plastics.
Yeah,
Here's I'm
but the
doing my run
WL Toy
tomorrow.
does not.
GPS is installed. Hopefully, if I flip, I won't lose it, but it will scrape if I do flip.
I like how you took the back out tank for the more aerodynamic too, but the
Yeah,
motor's
didn't do a
nice.
hole.
You went Matt. No, he's out.
And hopefully, my rims won't break apart like gems. See, these rims
Yeah.
should have.
Don't get the Shallowman rims. Anyone that's listening.
I'm glad that body fits the chassis really well.
Me too.
Did you cut that out tank or did it come like that
No, he
removable?
just pulled. I think he removed it. Just removed
It
it.
fits
comes
perfectly
removed-
on
it
there.
comes-
It fit perfectly. I did not cut anything, any wheel.
No, I
wells.
mean the back for the motor. Does it does that come on and off when you got that
The-
body
The back for the wind, you mean?
for the motor so you can see the motor and not see the
Oh,
motor?
no, it comes that way. It comes that
Oh,
way.
okay.
And it's probably I have no idea which company made that body.
It could be a new Bright, believe it or not.
Yeah, it could be a new Bright, but I didn't see any sticker or anything on the inside.
People said a lot of people said that New Bright should make bodies for hobby cars because they make decent looking bodies.
They can't make money with that. They even
Their company-
GCM Racing contacted them and asked them for a whole bunch of Jeep bodies from New Bright, just a body, not the chassis, not everything, and they did not want to do it.
No, I understand that, but but a lot of hobbyists would love them to sell just their bodies for their cars.
I know they won't do that though. They won't make no money with it. The market for them is selling the completely RCs to Walmart and all that. They even told them the only way we would do it if you'd buy like 3 or 4 shipping container, then we'd probably do it. But that's like thousands and thousands, 10,000 of bodies. Like
Yeah, 10,000, 20,000. Yeah, God, 3 or 4 shipping containers. I bet you there's 50,000 bodies in a shipping container.
now you can fit a lot.
Kurt, how is your printer?
Did you start printing yet, Kurt?
I haven't even set it up yet.
Oh.
Calm down, Keys. Calm down.
Oh, you were all excited. It's like, oh,
I am, but it's gotta
just
Oh,
a little
gotta be
bit.
put together still.
I will be getting
It's
my
not
body
ready to
soon.
run, huh?
Nope.
Adam said he's sending my body back. He finished it.
Cool.
Oh, Brad, your stuff's in the mail, and Tank, I'm gonna ship your stuff out tomorrow.
Thanks, Keith.
Thanks, Keith. I guess I better start building, keep building my thing. I gotta get some styrene.
Keith,
Ah.
didn't you say you wanted brass bushings?
No,
Someone asked me for brass bushings.
I got a lot of
Keith
them.
asked for the chrome.
Who asked?
Keith asked for chrome. The parts
Oh,
street,
yeah.
which he should have plenty now
Mm,
for a while.
I need to
Get a chrome
separate
heart
these
tree.
bushings. A lot of these bushings are from my, these bushings are high quality bushings that came out of my Jegs cars.
yeah.
High quality bushings. That's the
Yeah,
first I
because
hear
they're
of those.
solid. They're
The
solid
low quality,
They-
right?
You can tell there's weight to them and everything. And they spin really good when they run the car, but you know, I didn't want that. Because
No, you
eventually they
wanted-
become oblong and they doesn't
You
run
wanted
right.
bearings.
Did you
No,
put that wind on that car?
compared to
Yeah.
Tamaya
It
brass
needs more
bushing,
bling on it.
the brass bushings are better than the Tamaya brass bushing.
I had to paint it some more right now. Find that other thing.
For me, a brass bushing is a brass bushing. You take it off and you replace it with a brace, with
It
a
depends on
regular bearing.
depends if it's solid through and through. And I don't think Tamaya makes solid through and through brass bushing. They feel very light.
But I still remove it and put a bearing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Man, where'd he get that piece at?
Which piece?
He's
I
got
don't
a
know if
carbon,
they're self-lubricating. Is there even such a thing?
he got a carbon fiber cross member for his TTO2.
Oh, the top one.
Yeah,
Uh, I think it's on. I think Integy has them.
I think he's got
Yeah,
all
those are
sorts of
for
little
the
carbon.
carbon fiber lower deck chassis kits. You need the upper and the lower deck when you get the carbon kit. So people are just using the upper, deck just to add bling and stiffness to your,
Oh,
regular.
so you actually need a
plastic.
the chassis too?
Normally it comes with the chassis, but I think it is available separate.
Okay.
And that's a die cast body?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's die cast.
Is it was it expensive?
Yes. To buy one, it's like $100 a month or $1,200. But like this is the back seat. It's already wrapped in cloth and sewed and already ready to go. You just assemble everything.
So that was over $1,000, that body?
Yeah, it's a whole entire chassis. It's a scale kit. Like underneath it has the axles, drivetrain, all the steering linkages move. Everything functions. It comes with the utility trailer and the artillery trailer.
Metal
windshield moves,
seats.
everything.
Metal seats with
Cloth
vinyl?
seats. It's got lights, sounds, everything.
So and
Like,
that
you-
was so you can make that. You can use the chassis to make it into a radio control car.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna transplant this onto a RC 4-wheel drive. Was it the Trailfinder 2 chassis? Because it comes with leaf springs, and the motor and the drivetrain's all in the right place.
For 16.
So I'll
For
be able to
16
put it right back on top of it.
For $1,600, it should be radio controlled. So
Yeah,
sorry. I mean that's a capo would have done that. Made that RC for that
Yeah,
much.
but a capo is way more expensive, Brad.
Right.
yeah. These is IXO collections. The same kind of people that do the model space, where they make the DeLorean. They make F1 Indy cars out of using a Kyosho. They have, the Star Wars space shuttles. They have all those things, and they're all about $1,000 outright or $100 a month, and they'll send you a box a month, and you can put a few parts together a month. But when you're done, you have a full model.
You don't pay them 1 month and they don't you have a model.
Well, that's how I got this. Was
Yeah.
it being a Jeep? This one's actually licensed because they weren't, and they were shut down. And my dad ended up having the last issue, waiting the last kit he was waiting for. But he didn't get that part because they were shut down. So when they were sued, someone bought the inventory, paid for it to be licensed, and my dad asked him, "Hey, I need these last parts." He goes, "Well, I'll sell you this one for $300." So he took the kit, took a few parts out of it for the artillery gun, and I ended up buying the kit off of him. So now I'm putting it together, and I don't care about the artillery gun. I'm making it remote control.
Those would make they. I'm hoping. I wonder if more people have actually made radio control cars out of the die-cast cars.
Oh, Jason's RC out of the Grand Rapids, Grand River area. He's got 40 die-cast RC mini crawlers, 24 scale.
What scale did you say?
The 24 scale crawlers.
Okay.
You got 40 die-cast for those.
It must be heavy though.
Oh yeah, he's got some of them. They're pushing 3 pounds, 4 pounds.
Yeah.
Most of his are over 2 pounds. But they do look sweet.
Just
and they
like
do
from
not-
the ones, just like Corey, you're talking like the ones you can just, the die-cast models you can just pick up at the store.
Yep, they're buying those kits and they're stuffing them on a STX 24 or a CR18 or the Panda Hobby.
Yeah.
I mean, they're putting them on anything that they can fit on, and they're using like a lot of the cheaper cars, like the Panda Hobby you can get for cheap, and you don't really care because you're going to be cutting up it anyway to make it fit on this body,
Right.
and they get them and you look at them. These things are sweet because they're fully detailed, doors open, hood opens, interior.
Are you going to be able to use the tires and rims on an RC car?
I was thinking of, but I figured by the time I do it, I'm going to end up making it so much more of an upgraded crawler that like I don't think I'm going to have the gun or anything on it, but it will be definitely reminiscent of an original Jeep. Just this is what would a Jeep look like now.
I was asking about the tires and rims. Are you going to use them on the truck?
No, I'll have to use RC cars. These are too hard, too heavy. These things probably weigh 3 pounds apiece.
Yeah.
They're solid rubber and solid cast rims.
The tires and rims weigh 3 pounds.
Yeah, they're probably a piece. They're heavy. I pulled one of them out. I'd have to dig through here and see if I can find which pack the tires.
Yeah, they're like them old
That's definitely
plastic,
like
because
putting
that's
a-
like
we
an
don't have
old
a brass
military
weight on it.
Jeep.
Yeah. This is the chassis. So it pretty much looks just like a regular chassis. So I could remove this brake and then put the mount for the skid plate for the transmission, and then be able to fit everything where I need to be and hopefully fit the car on top of it.
Nice.
So wait a second. You could actually use that frame to put radio control parts on it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to modify the skid pan for the transmission and the center to make so the motor fits. Once the motor transmission fits, then the rest of it, I'm just going to modify and use the leaf spring mounts that are supposed to come with here to use the new leaf springs that come with the RC car. No different than it would be if you're changing parts on a full-size vehicle, just smaller. And since it's metal, I mean, you can weld, you can glue, you can do whatever you want.
What transmit you're to put a SCX 2 transmission on it?
It would be the trail finder, the RC four drive we're using,
Oh,
because it comes with
with
leaf
its
spring suspension.
whole drivetrain.
Yep, because that uses the stock leaf spring suspension. So I want to use that leaf spring and not have to put huge hoops up, to put a shock, like we normally do. Oh, here's the tire.
They weigh 3 pounds a piece, you say?
I'm gonna weigh them. I got a little scale. See how just heavy this just one
Okay,
tire
Frank.
assembly is. All right, so. Where'd that scale go? I had it here somewhere. Now I gotta figure out where it's at that.
I wonder how stable it would be for trail running.
That's what I'm planning on it being very stable because it's heavy. I'm not sure where I put my scale. It was here. Oh well. But it's definitely got some weight to it.
But that'd be like putting brass weights in your tires for a trail truck or crawler.
Yeah, it would be, but these tires are rock hard.
Oh. But
They
you
wouldn't
could
be
put
very-
you could put trail truck tires or crawler tires on it.
Yeah, you're just trying to find something to fit a rim, and these don't have hubs to drive.
Yeah.
By the time I make something, I might as well use a commercially available something.
Already, right.
It's too bad you
Go
can't
right
send
onto
it
the
to Sean
axle.
to do it. It's too bad you can't send Sean to make one fit it.
And fit right on the axle and everything. And
That would be nice to have something that fits perfectly on there. Because I know it's not going to be cheap by the time I get everything together. Because I know that skid plate in the center is either going to be not big enough, or something's going to make me have to
yeah,
go to
something's gonna make you have to do something.
everything else seems to look like it's going to work so great, but I know that skid plate is the one thing. And as long as I don't have to eat up too much of the speed.
You're gonna have to do some drilling.
Oh, I know I'm going to do some drilling, but I don't want to eat up too much of my transmission tunnel, and take out of the interior. That's my biggest thing.
Yeah. That's why it's the 10-2 sticks way out, man.
So I want to know something. Is your father finished making the BBX?
No, he did talk to me. He started putting it together though.
He
And
did?
he's he's starting to put it together. And he yelled at me and said he thought it was painted. I just. He's like,
So
I
why
thought
is he mad at you for knowing that it wasn't painted?
because he thought it didn't have to paint it. For some reason, like he got confused when he seen it was supposed to be pre-cut body or something. He thought it was a pre-painted body.
They might make an addition one day that is a pre-painted body. That may eventually come out, but I would not hold my breath for it.
Oh no, I don't imagine seeing them doing the same thing with the frog, or having the pink or the green version of those, or the grasshoppers.
So is he gonna paint it regardless?
Oh, he's going to paint it. I'm fairly certain he will. I just don't know what he's going to do with it as of his plans. He's still building it. He's like, do I spend the money and put the brushless motor in it and do everything the way it's supposed to be built? Because my dad has a habit of buying things to have them ready to go and then never actually turn them on.
That's your job now.
Yeah, I've been having to do that recently.
He's never driven an RC car, or has he?
Oh, he has. I take him out once in a while and bring something. last summer I made him run our nitros. We have they're made by Kyosho, but it's the same thing. But when these companies get to spend $1,000 or $100 a month, and it's a nitro big block Kyosho 21. One is a F1 Indy car with the Red Bull livery, and the other is a 8 scale H2 or H1 Hummer. And
I
yeah,
thought they
so
hadn't made that Hummer in a long time.
the Hummer's been around or it's there, but
Years.
Kyosho did theirs,
I better put not that there.
and it's been a long time since they've produced that. I could
They
say
actually built it alongside another company, if I'm not mistaken.
Kyosho was with
Kyosho built it with someone else. With
Model State.
Yeah, they
It's
built that together.
Yeah, Diagnosti. Yeah, that's the same people who make this. The same partnership.
I wish Keith would work on his tactical turtle again.
I am right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna find.
Just messing around with the hood. Waiting for my my roof, waiting for all my light stuff to come in.
What are you shaking your head for, Josh?
Man,
Did something break?
yeah, it did.
What is that
Uh-oh.
too?
Still got keys?
But
Those are
using
gears.
That
Those
came
are
in
gears.
handy.
Are those
It's the
gears?
transmission shaft. broken in half.
Oh, is that for the truck?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought I
That's
was
not
hearing a bearing line in the motor, so I thought the bearing got too hot.
Oh, the transmission gear shaft
The
broke.
transmission that broke then, huh?
It broke the transmission in half.
Wow.
Well, there you go, man.
Is that for you, Keith?
No, I sent him my transmission just in case something messed up on his, and I guess something messed up on his.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to get that in time, huh?
Keith, don't you want your truck to work again?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll fix it so it'll work again.
No, I'm
Did
talking
we
about
see if the
you.
plastic
and
gears
Just
hold up
Josh,
to
you're
it?
just gonna send me a whole bunch of parts that's all broken.
That's what I would do.
I'm gonna send
There
it
you
in
go,
a Ziploc
man.
bag.
Thanks, buddy.
Give
I'm
them all
gonna
the
send it
broken
in a
parts.
Ziploc bag.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Sorry, couldn't figure out how to put it back together.
That was one of your
No,
prized
I couldn't
possessions,
find the
that truck. It
instruction.
cost you, that was one of your most expensive kits.
I still got all his chrome I could sell on eBay, so
Oh, don't worry, Brad. He'll put it back together and run it again, okay?
My question
Yeah.
is, Keith, should we try it with the plastic gears and see how they hold since I got your other gears here?
yeah, go ahead.
It should be less reciprocating mass, so it should be faster.
Right? Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm ordering a transmission shaft.
You might want to order two.
The problem
Well, I
is
don't
you
think
won't
it'll
get
do
in
it with the
time.
plastic.
You won't get it in time.
Oh yeah, it'll spin the plastic.
That's why he's going to use my transmission.
Ah,
Yep.
Can't believe I did that.
I don't see you drinking the nectar of the gods, John. Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Just
Pepsi Zero.
God.
Oh,
I see him always drinking it, and I drink it too. When my friend, I don't buy it really, not that often. My friend brings them every weekend, and he leaves me at least 12 cans out of a 24 pack.
you don't drink it that often, but you drink 12 cans a week?
Yeah, but it usually takes me days to go through 12 cans.
Days. Yeah, that's a week, Brad.
But I don't buy it. He
Oh,
buys it.
gosh.
I do have a bunch of carbon fiber stuff here. $22 for that carbon fiber top piece.
Oh,
Is that a lot of money, you
I
think?
gotta-
Yeah, that's a
gotta
lot of
cut
money.
that. I gotta cut that.
I'm gonna send my my dimensions over there to Mitchell and have him cut me one out.
That'd
Oh,
be the
what?
easiest thing to do.
What's the
What you got?
what
What you need?
for your TTO?
No, it's all what you got, what you need.
Is it for your TTO too?
Yeah, it's kind of a cool little platform to put your ESC or your whatever up on top. Your I got like a battery tray holder. I got a couple little carbon fiber pieces.
So are you? So someone else is leading in the TTO2 race, huh?
Yeah. So when they put the post up, it was who was it?
Mad Mustang.
Yeah, Mad Mustang, and he's out though. It said that was his one and final run.
Reinforced
Yeah.
output.
I don't think that means he may win. I don't think anybody's going to reach that.
You don't think anyone's gonna reach 81?
Oh, I thought you said it was over 100.
Oh, I don't know. That's what I was watching a video today. What is it? RC? What's his? I watch his stuff all the time too.
If it's Kazi, that's an old one. He's not entered.
Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that
just
one
looked
dude hit 107, but that video is like
Oh.
2 or 3 years old.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Maybe that's it then.
Yeah. I
Okay.
know what video you're talking about because it pops
Stuart
up
Mack?
all the time when
Is that Stuart Mack?
no.
All right. Yeah, I've never seen it before. So I just looked at the top competitors right now, all their videos, and they didn't have anything up. So
Josh, like maybe some windshield wipers and a rear view mirror.
And you're going to have to paint them metal, paint them chrome, right? Or you're going to paint them green.
I'll probably paint them chrome. And I don't know, do they have any good side mirrors that are decent? I might have to make my own side mirrors.
Are you going to make them
Side
green?
mirrors are
Kind of
You're going to have,
cheapy, right?
you're going to have like 4
Yeah.
chrome pieces.
I got chrome on the motor.
Oh,
time
well,
to put this transmission in a bag.
Huh.
While I wait for parts. That must be why it was frying that third gear plastic collector.
yeah, could have been bent
Because it
already
had
or
a
something.
wobble to it. I couldn't figure out the wobble.
Probably
Now I
had a
did.
bend or twist in it or something.
Yeah.
how long ago did
I
you
mean-
finish those seats, Keith?
What, Brad?
How long ago did you finish those seats?
These seats in here? I don't know, a little while ago. They're still dirty. I mean, I haven't glued this in there yet. The little console. I'm probably gonna make it bigger. Already needs to be cleaned.
Keith's going to enter a contest with his Rustler and see if he wins. Maybe you have 1 to 3 chances of getting in the top 3.
Brad, I think you talking about other stuff that whole time. People in the chat are now talking about aquarium.
They're talking about lizards.
Oh, you wanna say
And
hello
fish.
to my little friend?
I hope it's a lizard.
Cheap.
No, it's not a lizard.
You mean sheep man? I
You can't see him.
no, I cannot see him. Oh,
What is
tiny
that?
scorpion.
Yeah, it's baby scorpion. In my sink.
Oh my God. I would hate to live where you're living. Every day you have a chance of getting stung in your house.
Yep. He's a little baby. I gotta go dump him out somewhere.
When I was in Texas, we catch things like that. We go find the fire ant hill, soak the scorpion in Mountain Dew, and drop them on top of the fire ant hill, and have a fun
Nice.
time watching a war.
Yeah.
Oh, the fire ants are gonna kill it.
Oh, yeah.
The fire ants will kill it.
The scorpions are usually not dumb and stay around. They take off. That's why you have to.
If they're overwhelmed like that, they're going to get away. They're going to try to get away because they will, after they kill it, they're going to separate his body.
I know what fire ants do.
That's what every ant does. They will separate body parts from other insects. You do that.
They fuck you up. It's been so dry, we haven't even seen any ants. I mean, that's the first scorpion I've seen in months.
It's too bad you're not going to get that storm in the Gulf that's going to Florida. So you get some rain.
I'm gonna put a little bit of shoot on this.
So, anybody else know anything new in the hobby?
Nope.
I figured you'd have the stuff from the CL news, Brad.
I almost pulled the cart today.
I
Yeah,
only know my
Herb.
transmission's gonna go.
Almost.
My transmission's gonna go
that ain't-
65
That
miles
ain't
an
good
hour.
enough. You need to practice more.
I'm sorry, man. I tried. I mean,
Hey,
I was like,
who wants the link sent to him, Kurt?
a little bit.
Right, Josh?
I
Video
hope so.
coming
My
short.
yeah. Ain't gonna do it in my truck, but well, Duckman got 88, so you know.
Right. Definitely already stuck.
Give me a minute there, Gooer. I gotta pull stuff up.
Hey, Spin Rush.
Spin rush.
Look,
I'm
Google.
gonna put a little bit of shoe on this motor.
So it's going to heat up again this beginning of September here. So, and I think we got a bunch of dry days ahead of us.
You don't
But
mind
about
printing that stuff out, do you, Josh?
No, buddy. I
Yes,
just
he
gotta find
does.
it.
Oh,
told-
hey,
He told me he hates it. Don't ask
Yeah.
him no more.
Okay, Kurt, I need some.
hey, Josh, I saw that video.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
I saw you commented. Did you like your picture?
Yes, I saw it too.
Huh.
I thought that car had a locking diff with the outside rims.
This one
What
not
kind of
on there. I don't
rims?
know if it was removed or what.
That's what it came with when they came out.
I understand what you're saying.
I wish they would make that vehicle again.
Get in there, Beanfield.
Especially when the vehicles were like that in real life, where you had to take the pull out and turn to lock your.
Always got to pull out. Always got to pull out.
What?
Got a great pull out, dude.
Did you glue this case, Keith?
What?
Did
Oh,
you glue
shit.
this transmission case?
No,
Huh.
it
Huh.
should open up, but all the bolts off it should just pop open.
Yeah.
I know.
No, I didn't glue it.
He probably glued that shit together.
It might be Loctited a little bit somewhere, but
I was always wary of trying, if I ever got one of those, of the transmissions that were in those.
Hey,
vehicles.
Josh, you just need that center drive shaft, right? Just slam it on the ground, bust it open.
yeah.
Right.
No, the last time I
Hammer time.
it opened right up last time I had it.
I find it daunting to actually put a 3-speed transmission
Sure.
together.
It
There
was
you
just
go.
stuck on the top.
Yeah.
I thought you said you didn't believe in grease. Dang.
No, I said I didn't know where it went. That's where I said I don't
It
know
went
where the grease
everywhere.
went. Yeah, it's all over the place. I should have told you to put gloves on first.
Take it outside.
I packed that shit, man.
You did.
Yeah.
Quite odorific in here right now. Smells like opening up a Ford 9-inch in here.
So, what is everybody going to be doing this holiday weekend?
Winning,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Winning,
Speed running.
speed running.
It's time for
Well,
Yeah.
3S on my
I think it's
TTO2.
gonna be hot if it's in the 90s in
Yeah.
Ohio.
You ain't gonna be able to keep that controlled with 3S.
Jericho's already on 3S. That's how he got 80.
You ain't you
That's
yeah,
how he
but your
blew his
car's all
tires
over the
off.
place.
I know. Like, I don't know why that thing acts so much lighter than his car. I even added 2 rows of lead weights to it in the front today
Oh wow.
to help. It did the craziest monkey though. It stood up in the air, then slammed back down, broke one of my back wheels,
That's-
and it still ran 61 with the back wheel wobbling. I was like, I gotta beat my run the other day because it was like 58, 56. And I'm like, what is going on? So I said, I'm just gonna send it down the road. And it went great. And then when it lost signal, it turned right again. There's something about that car that wants to turn right when it loses signal.
Your son was running down the street.
Yeah.
He's funny how he talks to himself while he's walking down the street.
It's a long ways he's going. So, but yeah, I had to spotlight that in the one video because I was dying laughing. You can do it.
You can do it, truck.
Guru says Keith was watching Magic Mike when he was greasing up the gears.
Yeah, that's why there's so much grease in there.
That's out of might not be grease. Yeah.
I don't smell any
that's
chlorine or
disgusting,
bleach
A
like
little
that.
a little bit of lube in there too, but so.
KY jelly. Give that warm sensation to the gears.
I'm sure Josh has got his gears got warm sensation.
And Magic Mike, I didn't know Kurt rolled like that.
Kurt,
He,
uh,
JK.
I didn't know you rode like that, Kurt.
Yeah, either did I.
that's what Spin Rush thinks now, though.
Yep, I was gonna go out and do a run today and I fell asleep.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I thought when you were talking about the 107 mile an hour speed run car, I'm like, are you just giving us hints right now that you went out? And...
No, I can't remember who I was. I was watching RE or whatever. I forget his name. I'm watching a lot of his little stuff.
I'll be right back.
We're gonna keep going back to Poor Boy's video and trying to subscribe to a couple people here and there.
You sub to me because I don't know if have you commented? You've commented.
No, I probably commented one or twice, but I might watch your video for a minute or two and then I've had enough. I can't watch everybody's video all the way through. I actually do a lot of watching in YouTube. I don't stick around and watch the whole video unless I'm working on a car or something. And I'll just let it play out. Like Josh's little one that he just posted, I watched the first minute or two and that was it. I was done.
Right.
A lot of these two that I'm watching, I'll watch the beginning and see what they're having their cars or something, and then I'll try to scroll through and see what the speeds were.
Yeah.
It's just
I
too
know
hard.
that it's a good chance I'm not going to have a good Labor Day because my friend is not having a get together.
Josh,
RCRX is the guy I was watching. He
you
said
need to
that.
borrow this, Josh.
What's the date on the video?
He didn't put a video. He said he just saw one of the cars do 107 miles an hour. So I was assuming it was in our group. That's why.
Yeah,
But
I would
it
suspect,
probably was
I would
not,
expect
though.
Mitchell would have done that.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I'm all, it's either Mitchell or one of these faster guys, like Crazy as Monkey or something. But no, it was. You guys
I
said
wanna
you've
know-
seen it already.
I want to know, Mitchell, how far is CK from you? You both live in the same state.
Well,
South Shore and North Shore don't mix, right?
What?
I'm pretty sure that he's up north,
Pretty sure.
He's north of you?
very up north. I'm pretty sure.
So he's up by the Philadelphia area.
No, Philadelphia is west.
Well, yeah. Well, it also Philadelphia is also northwest. Where
You're not going to win this argument, Mitchell. Just say okay and move on.
Yeah.
No matter what.
and you live in the south?
I live in South Jersey, correct? I believe he lives in North Jersey.
There's a guy who we haven't had on here in a long time, and I'm sure you know him, Shen. His name is actually Steve. I don't know how
Yes.
he lives in the air. He lives in one of the more mountainous areas.
Colorado.
No, mountainous areas
Utah?
of New Jersey.
Oh,
In the town, I think it's a
The
prospect.
Appalachians.
Not really too many mountains in Jersey. I think more or less they're hills, but yeah, that's north of me too.
I know the tallest hill, but it's a
I know what I
mountain
can do.
that is over 2,000 feet. So you have a mountain that's over 2,000 feet
I can drill these out.
in the north, I guess, huh? It's got Prospect something. I don't,
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
Brad's only friend growing up was the globe.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
All
Are
you
you
talking about
doing
is
anything,
geography.
Prom?
RCRX is RC
I'll
Remedy.
be around, Brad.
No, it's
What?
not. That's not RC Remedy.
Brad asked the Globe
Uh.
if he was going out to the prom. He said, I'll be around.
Is it RCRX? Is RC Remedy? No, it's not.
I mean,
He doesn't have an accent.
He
I mean
did?
to my buddy,
Did he sound like he was a southerner?
picking on my buddy. Hey, have any of you guys used that glue that Sean was talking about? That clear stuff? Said it makes windows too. I was wondering how it makes windows.
Oh, he pulled up.
Who is sitting in the
Plastic
car?
model?
Beanfield
I
sitting in
remember
the
there was
car.
He
something like
doesn't look
that.
like Beef. It looks like he's
Model.
wearing a suit, a white suit.
No, he's got his AC/DC shirt on. What?
I remember there used to be almost like watered down Elmer's glue that used to use to glue a regular window down, but
Yeah.
for very small panels, like the little corner glasses in your plastic models, you used to be able to take them and do like a bubble, like just like a to a screen and get it to actually produce a little piece of clear glass for windows.
Yeah, because it says clear window glass and makes windows. I ordered some, so I'm gonna take these off and redo them because they're so fogged out. It's bad.
How much did it cost you?
It was like maybe $6-7. The hobby shop
you-
didn't have any.
So you're replacing that front windshield?
No, I'm replacing my lights.
Oh,
I'm gonna drill them out.
that's what you asked for. You asked for you're asking for stuff, plastic trees.
Yeah, but I think I can just drill this plastic out and clean it up and cut new plastic for it. Because I got it all ready for the lights, so.
So you finished
Oh,
the
plastic trees. Yeah, man, them are
You
awesome. You
wanted,
don't have
you
to
wanted
water them.
plastic trees from me.
Yeah, you don't have to water them.
Well, I'm gonna have to remember to put them aside to give you a whole bunch in it to make it worthwhile to send it.
Yeah.
Who knows? It may be a while, Keith, until I get through all my cars.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Just put them on my grave. That's all.
Just put them on my grave. I'll do them. I do them when I'm dead. I'll use them when I'm dead.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, I don't want you to be eating that stuff I sent you unless I watch you eat it.
Oh. I can't
It
resist.
sounded good. There was no other way to put it. So I'm sorry.
You saying it's gonna suck?
No. So you might enjoy it.
That sounds like some after hours stuff.
Yeah. Before I thought of it, I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said anything.
Are you almost finished with the top? Are you almost finished with the top of your vehicle?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I gotta recut the whole thing. I gotta redo it all. All
Is
that
that,
stuff.
and it's final, isn't it?
This right now is just wood,
Okay.
but it's gonna be vinyl. I put these pieces right here, these angle pieces wrong.
You're gonna need to
I
use
put
the,
these two angle pieces wrong. I gotta cut them off and re-angle them.
you're gonna use parts tree to put a frame under the roof.
No, I might go and cut this in half.
Oh,
and have
funny,
it fold
Dirk.
up and fold up so I can put it right in the back of the.
I have
Stop.
not
Ready.
seen that mouse in a while. I don't even know if he's even in here anymore. I don't smell him either. So if he died, I don't smell him. He may have found a way to leave.
He found a way to get in there. He must have found a way to leave. Unless you killed him.
You know, I mean, I had some things lying around he could have gotten into, but I've not seen any remnants of him actually getting into anything.
I can send you the scorpion if you want.
I've seen mice kill scorpions. Believe it or not, they do.
Well, let the scorpion out and then, you'll be all set.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'd rather have the mouse than a scorpion in my house. Just put it that way. Because scorpions will, if they get wind of you, if they crawl on you, they're eventually going to sting you. So that's what
That
they
was
do.
definitely my vibration.
Was it?
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
that's
There
good.
we get a smoother run now.
Good vibration. Yeah.
Yeah, so that means he's probably not dead. He may have just picked up and left.
Can you
Damn,
see
that
it?
thing
Shout
is
at him, tell him
long,
to
man.
leave. I
What?
told him to leave.
No, that's
or-
the wheelie
or
bar
I-
that was on
you
it.
know,
What are you talking about?
Or die and stuff like that. So he knew he wasn't welcomed here. So he may have figured it out.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I get half the prize
Nice.
money.
So that same motor you've been using works now?
This is the 5-turn.
Oh, you put the 5-turn in there. Okay.
Well, I desoldered it because I thought it was the
Hey,
dang
Queenie.
motor.
Yeah.
But
The motor.
I
You
tested
just
it
did
on
it, right?
Yeah, this is your transmission in here now.
Yeah.
Well, Brian,
I
if he
tested
died,
this.
if he died, I
on
would have smelled him.
Yeah, I tested this on the motor dyno, and it just made 68,000 RPMs with 8,000 kV.
So it's running
So
fine,
I'm like,
man.
I'm like, no, that's why I pulled the transmission back out.
A 5-turn should be producing over 100,000 horsepower, 100,000 RPM.
No. The 5-turn is 60,000. The 4-turn is around 70.
Jesus Christ.
So 1.5 would be over 100,000, wouldn't it?
The 2.5, yes.
But there's a 1.5. There's a company that made a 1.5 for dragsters,
Yeah,
and I'm sure that's over 100,000.
probably.
I remember when I first started seeing brushless motors
Oh, but Josh,
for
you're gonna,
the hobby in the 90s. Aviox made them. I don't even know if that company even exists anymore.
You gonna use the case? Remember, my case is broke.
I ran 2 screws from the bottom because these threads were getting weak on mine.
Yeah.
And then I put washers over those chipped teeth.
Oh, them plastic things.
And then I put a nut on it. I just can't run the seat tray, but whatever.
Maybe that's what I'll do on mine. I'll put some screws to the bottom like that.
Yep.
Yeah, them
Oh.
things get just, I mean, that's the third time I did it. Just strip the threads on that.
Happy belated birthday there.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Queen.
Radioactive is here.
Queenie.
So
Yeah, I don't want you to have all that good torque and have the transmission move on you.
well, I have the torque turned down. That's why I was surprised it broke that transmission. But I think it was just sheer RPMs. Because
Yeah.
it broke right where the C-clip sits. So I think that C-clip,
Oh,
it just created heat in that spot.
radioactive
it's not-
scale. What's up?
It snapped perfectly at the C-clip. But it's not doing that now. If it runs what it should run,
And then you're sending it back to Keith, right?
I'll
And then
put the
you'll
brass
get a
stuff in it. I'll
And
put
then
the
will you
brass.
get a whole new transmission for yourself, or you just gotta get parts to fix it?
While we were sitting here, I ordered the upgrade output shaft. I ordered 2 of them, so Keith gets one too.
Well,
Okay.
Thank you, man.
Does he also get brass gears like you do?
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
put brass gear in it.
They're right here waiting on them. I was gonna put them in, but
How much longer do you think the brass gears will last over plastic?
they'll just be
Now?
tougher, but they're heavier. So now with the upgraded output shaft, you won't have to worry about that.
Yeah,
Shouldn't they, brass, since it's metal, should outlast a plastic gear, correct?
Correct. But the plastic has bearings where the brass itself is its own bushing. That's the
oh,
only
okay.
downfall to the brass. So it's still a wearable item.
Yeah.
Is it possible to make a brass to be able to take a bearing? I mean, it's possible to do that, isn't it, for brass?
Anything's possible. I mean, I could sit there and machine them out and make them bearings stuff in it, but that's not what it needs.
Yeah, I think the
For the
teeth
amount of
wear out
time you're
fast
gonna
with,
run the vehicle, it's
pushing.
not gonna wear out.
No, not at the speeds it's going to run normally.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just-
the normal speeds, what was it first, second, and third on normal?
I'm
Oh,
getting
and
like 23. That's probably normal.
Yeah. And just so
First
you
year-
know, Brad,
So I think you do 23 with the 27 turn.
yeah. And just so you know, Brad, in second gear with a 4-turn, it will do 50 mile an hour.
And what about first gear?
I didn't do first gear. Second gear was
Here's
by
about
accident.
first gear.
You think first gear is going to do over 30?
Yeah, because I think it was 18 mile an hour difference between first and second, and an 8 to 10 mile an hour difference, or 12 mile an hour difference between second and third.
So you're still going high speed even in first gear.
Yeah.
Josh, you got my motor right there, right?
Yep.
You see the spur gear, the pinion gear, how it's kind of,
What about it?
it's not pushed all the way in.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I don't know
fine.
if you can fix that. No, I don't know if you can fix that, or should just put the stock pinion gear back in there.
Well, I think it'll be fine. When I build it with the brass, I'll make sure everything lines up like it should.
Yeah, because it wasn't it was like almost half off the spur gear.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm just gonna
A-
do it right now for the
a-
speed run.
And the brass is wider too.
Oh, okay, the brass is wider, so it'll catch it more.
I was going to ask something.
What? You?
Bad facts. Ask something.
No, I said ask something. Ask something.
Ask something.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Uh, I wonder what John's doing. I don't know why he isn't here.
He's on, what's his name?
RC84.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that was easy. I got them cut out.
That was easy. Staple. Ding.
Well, I pulled the transmission out twice, swapped the motor twice, and resoldered it while you did that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you restarted mine too.
I'm going to.
Or
I
not
have it
yet.
here too,
Yeah, I
dude.
kind of messed up on my solder.
I forgot my doggies out tonight.
I mean, it's got this good duct tape on one side and looks like medical tape on the other.
Medical tape. Medical tape doesn't stick that well.
Shugu, it's really solder. It's not really solder in there.
I do see Shugu too. I wasn't gonna put it all out there, Keith, but if you're
Oh,
gonna,
it said RC84 ended already. Radioactive set.
Oh, okay.
there's plenty of
Anyway, the
solder on here.
connection yeah, there's lots of solder on there.
Yeah,
Anyway, the connection fits. The way I go.
if the connection fits, you must have quit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, Brian.
No, he's not. Don't believe him.
His mother died.
Oh,
I wasn't here. I missed that part. My bad.
His mother died today.
okay, we heard you.
Sorry to hear that, Brian.
That sucks, man. Take it easy, buddy.
You'll like this, Brad. You've seen a rotor for a brushless motor, right?
Yes.
Have you seen it do this?
You unhinged it. You soldered it, didn't it?
It done
broke it.
everything.
Wow.
That's why I thought that motor was bad. And then when I put it
She
on the
likes
tester after swapping the rotor and it made great power, I'm like, huh.
Hey, Eric.
What's up?
Yeah, we just
What's
found
up,
out
Eric?
Brian's mother died today.
Oh shit, that sucks. I'm sorry.
When I ran it through the gears, it was shaking, but I was like, I think it's just taking a lot of hits and there's little bends and stuff. But now
Yeah.
with Keith's transmission, it works fine.
I
The
know, it's not
K84
broken.
show is over. He said the K80. That's what Guru said. The K84 show is over.
Yeah,
Why? I thought we all liked Chris.
Chris is a good people. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a Subaru.
Guru,
That
what's
one,
up?
I think that Subaru is 112 on Amazon right now.
It's $109 on Amazon right now.
109, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
got
good
one
price,
sitting next
Kurt.
to me.
that's a deal, man.
Spin
I got
rush.
one.
Do you?
My buddy
One
bought
right
one.
next to you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not being a down on here, but we are sorry. I know we were talking about that a while back.
Nice.
I like that body better.
Is
I
that a
like that.
TTO
That's
too?
the most modern body
Mhm.
they have for Subaru.
My buddy bought it after seeing the videos of ours sliding around and doing all that stuff. So I
Said
was waiting on him to drop off bearings and wants me to build it.
He doesn't know how to build them.
He does. He just knows that I've built.
So yeah,
few
some
of them
people are
built
like,
them
here,
before,
just
yeah.
just build it for
You
me.
build
real
them. You
quick."
build them like a fortress.
I think if I got one, I'd get a Euro truck.
Which
That
one?
Euro truck is cool.
The Gyra Fox.
The man.
I don't know. I just get a trail. I'd get a truck.
I
Yeah,
personally
which one
think
I'd
that
get.
the paint scheme on the Mercedes is the best. The black and
You're
red.
just talking
the
box.
light red.
You're just talking box art. You can paint it whatever color you want.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
They don't all have to be box art, Brad.
I know that, but I only do that with
can't
my
help it.
Japanese. I only do that with my Japanese brand. If I had an associated, I would ask someone think of something.
Cause they are the same scale as the king haulers, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
Which
the
The-
TTO
the-
2 Euro trucks.
No, the TTO 1Es.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yes.
don't argue with Brad.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
don't do that. You don't want to go to
I
principal's
didn't argue
office.
with him. I just said, is that what they are?
The principal's
Listen.
not here today.
Calm down, Keith. Calm down.
Who I'm telling.
Well, did all my damn stickers here.
Are you highway to the danger zone tonight, Eric?
Oh, no.
That's a F-14, isn't it?
That's the F-18.
Hey,
Is it?
Oh, I thought
Oh,
it
I
was a
see the
moth.
tilted. I
Hey,
see the
Eric.
tilted tail wings now.
Yeah, I see it now.
hey,
yeah.
Eric, our air show is this weekend.
Oh, that's cool. I've been to so many air shows. It's like, you know what? Why?
I just thought you should know because you like. 'cause
Oh,
you're-
thank you for letting me know, but I really don't care anymore.
You will now get 50 YouTube videos about airshow.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah, we just had a plane crash at the air show by me a few weeks ago. I want to say it was a MiG or something. We lost
Yeah, it was a
control of it.
MiG-22, and it was the only, what was it? The only MiG-22 in flying status, some shit like that. Well, that's what you get for
Yeah.
Russian planes.
Did the pilot survive?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, I cannot find my.
Pilot survived.
Ralph,
It,
wait.
the plane missed the lake by like feet. Like part of it was completely on the shore.
I just hope the pilot lived.
Yeah, I'm sure he ejected.
Oh no, if I don't put that plate, I don't have the front body now.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Put it this way, the last air show I went to, I was still in the military. It's like 2002.
They have to put that interior plate on.
Yeah. Which I may have to cut these bolts off, but yeah.
What is everybody doing besides running?
Oh,
RC
no.
this
Let
weekend?
me look at mine, Josh. I don't know if you have to do that or not. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I just set it on. It's not clearing. I'll just trim the bolts off. I put long bolts on it anyways. It's not a big deal. Take me 2 seconds.
Can't believe it's September already.
It's not. I still got 2 days.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I meant. I mean, the year is already 3/4 done.
Right now, I am finishing
Yeah,
up.
stupid
printing,
thing. It bolts. Yeah, you have to do it. Bolts the front
Oh.
body things on to the interior plate. The L
Mhm.
bracket like thing.
So I need to take the car in the morning? Okay. Is it got gas in it? Okay.
On them extensions, Josh, how wide did
No.
they get?
There's still like 100 miles on it.
Like a half an
where you-
inch out or something
Oh, you're
like
going to
that?
work. Yeah,
There's
yeah,
10
you got enough to
10
get to work.
millimeters
I mean, I
wider.
think.
They're 15 overall, but
think.
5 of it is
They're
the
enough to
hex.
get to work for sure. Yeah.
You might have to send me the link for them because I want to put my big mud truck tires back on them.
I'll just send you these. I'm not using them.
Cause
I got them for cheap off of auction, so.
I got them big aluminum mud tires and they rub so bad. I blew a shock
Right.
out.
Oh, I did blow a shock out on this. I gotta put it back together. Thanks for
Yeah,
saying.
mine blew out. I had to take one off my trailer. I mean, I toasted the thing.
You toasted everything. I just can't wait to see your the Pork Chop Express come from the.
Oh yeah, you need me to try and make you a sticker that says Jack, don't you?
No, I'll paint it if you want me to paint it.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, it'll be
That's what I was
freehand,
gonna
so
say.
it won't be crispy like a sticker, but
So when you send Keith back the transmission, you can send him your body to do the Pork Chop Express, right?
yeah, I got
Yeah.
all his,
He's got everything else.
yeah, all the, I'm just gonna, they're just dirty. I think them are
Yeah.
the aluminum pieces
You'll
and
take the
stuff.
bat wing. You'll take the bat wings off and just send you the cab.
The bat wing's literally on here by a tiny piece of double-sided tape right now. I lined the holes up so I
and
can
it stayed
I can
on with
mount
all
it to the
crashes
body.
you had.
These bat wings are tough. They are doing their job. The weakest part on this truck, well, other than the transmission, I guess now, is the dang battery door, man. That thing flies off. Like
Yeah, I could
rocket.
imagine at that speed, but I'm always afraid I'm gonna break mine. It's like, damn, man. And then once you go, it puts it in right, it won't come out. It takes 10 minutes to take it out and
Mhm.
fuck.
Nut up, Keith.
All right, guys, I got work in the morning. I'm gonna get out of here.
Bye, Corey.
See you,
Yeah,
Corey.
Corey.
See you later, Corey.
All right, good night, y'all.
You got an $800 mural on the back of yours truck. God there, Brad.
What? I don't have a mural on anything.
Okay.
Good. Be a lot cooler if you did.
Nut yourself up.
No, I'm. I don't have a truck, so I can't nut up on that issue.
Nut up or shut up. Oh, Brad, when I get my,
Video.
When you get what?
what?
You were gonna say
Oh.
something.
I said, hey, I'm posting a video. Everybody was quiet. So I figured
Oh,
let's have a
okay.
conversation.
What were you going to say, Keith?
Did
Oh,
you crash? I like cutting
Wait,
Keith off.
there's like
It's
5
fine,
different
Kurt.
conversations going on.
I like cutting Keith off.
I know. You're in a trailer truck. I
What?
can't do anything about it.
Oh.
I'm gonna make a gas tank, Brad. Clear one for you.
What?
For the toxic turtle. Remember you said, oh, you need a clear gas tank.
Oh,
When I get that glue, I'm gonna make a clear gas tank.
and you'll put something in there that looks like gas.
Yeah, but I don't know. It might leak. So that's the big thing I got to do is figure out what I need to put in there that it won't leak.
Vodka.
Some type of gasket
Vodka.
material. Gasket material.
I might get some of that green goose and put in there. It looks like it's green gas.
So did
All
you
right.
crash, Mitchell?
Are you leaving, Mitchell?
He said something about a curb.
Oh,
I almost said curve. It scared me. I was about yay far away. Maybe like yay far away from full blown
Yeah.
annihilation. It was
Yeah.
kind of
And that's
nerve-wracking.
pretty damn close in RC
That'd have been some
talk.
good filmage.
I saw someone recently, yesterday, I think, doing a speed run with his special car. I forgot who he's the guy from Georgia. He ran his car over it recorded over 6,000 feet. He ran over a mile.
How?
He lost signal, but and he was like, oh, because it was going so fast.
So he was standing in one spot and he drove an RC car for a mile?
The thing traveled a mile before slowing down altogether. Something like that. I don't. It's McCoy. I could be wrong, but I swore someone ran over 6,000 feet.
Kurt,
No,
Oh.
the 6,000 feet is both directions. So in other
Okay.
words, you have a 3,000 foot run. He didn't drive it 6,000 feet.
you
He
got
sent it
3,000 in front of you,
3,000
3,000
and
in
brought it
back of
back.
you.
So he
brought it
definitely
back
altogether he
3,000.
did over a mile.
Yes. My longest run is 31 something, 32.
He was on an airfield, so he had nothing to worry about.
You usually sit in the middle, right, Mitch? Like
James McCoy.
30,
Watch James
kinda,
McCoy's latest video.
Try to.
kinda. Yeah.
He has he was running his 4-motor vehicle. I think he got 170 miles an hour out of it with that Batman looking body on it.
On 4S.
Yeah, 100. That's pretty fast for 4S, isn't it?
Well, guys are at that, but yeah, it's kind of insane. Considering that he's going to be running that car on 8S and he just went 170 on 4S. Yeah.
Oh
You
my
think he's going to hit
gosh.
250?
If it holds together.
Knowing James McCoy? Yeah. If he hasn't already done it.
Right.
That boy knows what he's doing, man.
Kurt, my Stampede 3
If I
battery
could be a
packs.
fly on the wall
Oh,
for
wow.
like 5 minutes in his garage, I would happily be at 5
He's
minutes.
taking all his secrets.
Yeah.
Because right now the record's 222, but it wasn't done by him, was it? I forgot who did.
Yeah, it was.
It was
Yeah, it
done by
was.
him. Okay.
I mean, I got the tactic.
Is that a 20 horsepower car?
It was more than a 20 horsepower car. My
wanna see how
single
fast
motor
that
makes
goes.
20 horsepower.
Yours
My
is 20 horsepower?
1650 car makes 20 horsepower. And that's a single 1650. You
Hey,
put
so-
4 of them together.
He's got a motor on each tire.
No, he's got a
but he's
motor.
got 4 motors running 1 spur or 2 spurs.
Oh wow.
So what has he got? 30, 60 horsepower or something like that?
Well, you could technically claim it as an 80 horsepower car. But when you put 4 motors together, you're not using the same amount of watts.
Hey,
So watts is what they convert to the horsepower as far as data log goes. So all that, if you use 2 motors, your watts is now cut in half. Your amperage is now cut in half. So as a single motor, you push 20 horsepower out of a single motor. I do that all the time. But as soon as you make that a double, you're only going to be pulling 10 horsepower out of that setup. You're no longer, so you can't really even say it's 80. So you could say it's, well, if he touches 250, it might be somewhere around 80. Yeah, if he gets it to do it. The hard part's getting it to do it.
Did
It's
he
not
run
the
a,
electronics. The electronics
run a-
isn't the problem. It's the tire, it's the wheels. Basically,
Yeah,
the
it's the-
biggest downfall is the wheels and the drivetrain.
Yeah.
Just think about the tires that are on a Bugatti.
Wow.
How they had to make it be able to take over 260 miles an hour.
Do they even
what I'm
make
saying?
RC tires that can take that much speed? No, right?
No, not yet.
The luck
Yeah.
of the
yet.
thumb tire is about all you get. The luck of a thumb tire.
He's
Yeah.
getting it. He's getting it to Bugatti top speed. You know, Bugatti had to put a governor at 263 on the Bugatti. They said we could have done 288 without one, but they didn't have. They didn't want to. They were worried about the tires, even as high tech the tires were. You know.
All right, Brad, what's the difference between a TT01 and a TT02?
Some of the chassis and the gears in it.
What do you mean?
There's
the
your
gears in it?
F14.
there you go.
What did you say, Eric?
I said, there's your F14.
Oh,
Oh.
there you go.
You know, they still aren't those third gen planes.
What?
The F-14 is a third generation plane.
Yeah, but it's a dying breed.
They're already working on 6th gen planes. The United States says they have a hypersonic plane now or something like that. So I wonder when Frank's getting back.
Oh, I don't know what to pick for my thumbnail picture. They only give you 3 options.
Yep.
You gotta make your own.
I don't know how to freaking do all that.
Why not?
I did it once and it was way too much. Well, actually, my sister-in-law did it for me. And it was way
So,
too much. pain.
I'm
It's actually
di-
very easy to do.
I got a number between 1 and 3, Mitchell, and tell me what it is.
We'll pick one. 1, 2, or
2.
3. All right. Keith's
Two
got 2.
2.5.
You're gonna split the hairs, aren't you, there, Kurt?
There's only 3 options.
4 is always the answer.
Yeah.
There's always the answer.
Which one looks the best?
2.
It's not that.
So,
It's the eye catcher of it all.
Well, that's what I'm
I don't
saying.
know what
What's
to do.
Hey,
Yeah.
Josh, are you working
Yeah.
this weekend?
you got one crashing?
Be back in a
No.
second.
No, but I've been marked off because this cold is, or whatever this is, has been kicking my butt.
Well, it's
All right. Okay, I got it. All right, here comes the video.
It looks like the TT01 comes with a center chassis brace and the motor's on the opposite side.
yes.
Motor is on the opposite side. The wheelbase, I believe, is a little bit thinner in width. And the center
You're
drive
saying the
shaft
track is narrower.
Okay.
the center drive shaft is shorter. And the I believe the spool location in depth on that rear drive cup shaft, pinion shaft is different too.
Yeah, because the TT01 gears I got, the 55 and 58, the actual, you know, how it has that plastic space to fill in the
That
little lip.
nipple, yeah.
The TT01 is thicker because I had to take that gear and cut it down to fit the
Yeah.
TT02.
Pretty much, I think the
know-
only thing, you can reuse, I think, is like the diff, the actual differential, the pinion. And I think the drive cups and stuff like that, and like the axes. I could be wrong on that though, but there's not much.
Well, it's definitely a different chassis than the TT02.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's totally.
I didn't know if
different
like the
chassis.
if the diffs were, the gears and the diff were different or not.
They
or they're
can.
the same.
No,
I know they
Okay.
can share some gears. No,
the differentials are the same as far as my understanding goes. But
Okay.
if you buy it and you're wrong, blame it on Brad.
I know that the new MB01 can use TT02 diffs. A lot of cars can share the diffs from the TT02.
Only a couple.
I think, like I said, I think they made it so the MB01 could take it.
Oh, should I just, yeah, let's just do it, Mitchell. Just send it. It's sent.
That's it, Sam.
I hit send,
It's sent.
sent. Sent. Sent.
Did my chat freeze up or is no one talking? No, we're talking.
Guru's
no-
talking. Yeah,
No
that's
one's
it.
talking in the chat.
They got scared off by Duck staring at them.
Hey, Kurt, what do you think of the TLR Typhon?
I know how to burn one.
Burn one. You destroy yours.
Oh, I burned it. Bad.
TLR Typhon, it's a good car.
I turned mine into a speed run car.
Yeah. It's a really good
No,
suspension and all that in it.
I know it's hard to believe and all that, but you know.
You know, technically, I don't know why no one's actually racing them against the 8-scale buggies because the TLR would. If TLR is involved, it should be raced with the rest of the other parts.
It's because it's heavy,
Uh,
so it's all metal, you know.
well, you
But
can
some
buy-
guys do, they start out with that and run that. It's not like it's in the competition, you know.
I mean, the TLR. I mean, I'm sure there's a carbon fiber chassis available for it, so you could easily race it and make it lighter.
Yeah, but just buy the TLR buggy and run it. It's already set up for racing and all that. you
Yeah,
know?
from what I understand, the TLR buggies themselves are harder to work on and Veloci's than the Associateds. So the Typhon would be easier to work on.
Called
Yeah.
product support.
Product support. Hey, Sean.
Team Associated is big because it's big out here in the United States and you can get parts anywhere. That's why.
Exactly, because I can
You can
go, I can go right down to the hobby shop
Yeah.
and I can get all my team associated parts that I need and not at a bad price.
Yeah.
Right.
So our
Nothing
indoor
too
race is the
silly.
same way.
I've seen people who race them professionally and they say the TLR is hard to work on.
No product support. That's what I just said.
What's up,
There ain't
Sean?
nothing team associated out here.
Really?
Nothing.
Wow.
At least not in my area. I
Well,
mean,
that's all.
I don't even know if the big, and when I say big hobby shop, he's the biggest one that I know of, which is the one that what's his Addicted to RC always talks about, RC Car World. He's the biggest one we got in my area. And even throughout all of my years of RCing, the biggest thing out here is freaking track.
Well, tracks, yeah,
It wasn't until RC Car World that's where I started getting all my armaments when I got back into RC.
You know
The only
where
person that had them. And outside of that, I mean, he's got a bunch of different stuff. He sells Kyoshos and the crawlers, and he actually has the what's those ones that the cross crawlers. He's got the Sen crawlers. He's got all kinds of crap. Got a lot of stuff. But
do you know where Traxxas has a problem with supply is in England. Even though people out in England have some Traxxases, I think it's harder to get parts for them than it is.
they probably just don't want a douchebag company that's going to come in and sue everybody there.
Yeah, I know that too.
Fair enough. I mean, well, I guess since the cat's out of the bag. Well, no, cat's not out of the bag yet. Nobody watched my video.
We haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Yeah, I know.
And I wouldn't keep cats in a bag. That would probably make them angry.
I mean, I wouldn't care. I hate cats. Sorry, Keith. Or cat owner. I have 3 dogs.
You know, what?
You got 3 dogs?
Yes.
Hey, Kurt, you remember when you first got your TTO2, you wanted to do speed runs with it? Now all of a sudden you're doing speed runs with it. I think it's funny. It ended up happening anyways.
Yep.
Bruno. Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, guys, I gotta bounce.
Oh,
All right, Josh, have a good one, brother.
See you guys.
See you, Josh.
You want to meet Bruno?
Bruno.
Hi, Bruno.
Burn.
All right. See you guys.
Bye, Josh.
What?
Yeah.
This
Is that a
dog
chocolate
thinks
lab?
I
No,
have 3
well,
dogs
he is-
now.
He's part lab. He thinks he's
He
a
has
5
that
pound.
chocolate lab color.
He thinks he's a 5 pound poodle, but
Right.
he's actually like 95 pounds.
Yeah, my 105-pound dog thinks he's a lap dog too.
Oh, you're like, when they let those big dogs together, you're like, oh.
Don't you better not. No. Get down.
One vibration from that.
Go lay down.
Dirk said, Mitchell, I went to go watch your latest video, and
Damn it,
dang,
that's why
you
no one can hear me.
unsubbed me. I resubbed.
I can hear you.
want to watch your latest
Yeah,
video.
I muted my stupid mic. I had a German Shepherd Siberian Husky mix, and it shedded a
You know-
pool every day.
I'll take that.
You know, Dirk, now that you say that, I have
4.03 volts on this 3S pack. So, like I said, I went away, just trying to warm up for my vacation.
I have a lone subscriber that every week, almost faithfully, like every couple days, every week,
rid of the stupid vibration that's going on. I can
I'll
hear
have
it.
like,
Feels like
say
okay.
right now, I have like 462. All of a sudden, a couple days, it'll be 461. Now a week
Yeah, you know,
ago
I
by,
lost 2. I was at 340 and then I dropped to
Literally a little warm. but, you know,
38.
They're using the 3
so it was you, Derek, all along. I should have known.
1, 2, 3.
So,
wide.
hey, I forgot. I swore I could be wrong. Did I see you leave a comment on one of my videos, Mitchell?
89 miles an hour. 3S.
It was on the super hot shot, wasn't it?
With the jack setup. I'm
Yeah,
going.
That thing runs good, doesn't it?
Maybe just like
Mitchell, you can throw your voice good, man.
Hey, as an educated guess, how fast do you think my super hot shot's going? Well over 30?
Something else way better.
Huh, Kurt? He's a good,
Yes. Coming over Eric's,
yeah.
It's not open.
Eric, mute yourself.
You should make me go fast.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Mitchell's throwing his voice over there.
Yeah, Mitchell, you said yeah?
I'd say probably somewhere in the ballpark of 35.
It's got a
40.
3800 in it. I'm running a 3800. So
I forgot I was on. My bad.
The good stuff's coming. Keep watching.
I will in a minute. Where is my?
I wonder what my Terra Scorcher is going to do. Hopefully, I'll try to run it this weekend.
There ain't no curb out in the woods.
You gotta
Lied.
watch the whole video, Kurt.
You lied. There
Watch
ain't
the
no
one that
curb
people
in the
only
woods.
watch like the first 2 seconds and then, oh, it's not real. He lied.
I have a 3600 in my Terra Scorcher. I'm sure that's going to do over 30.
I put a thumbs down. I don't see no curb.
You ran over Bigfoot's foot.
You didn't get to it yet.
Dirk post Mitchell's channel. If you can please, it did the same to me. I know I can't find it. Mitchell, you've been screwed. Right? People are getting screwed on your channel, man. People are saying I can't
swear
find it.
YouTube doesn't want me monetized. I swear they don't. They don't like me.
You want to know something? They keep sending me since I have 1,500 views.
Nut up, Mitchell.
I have 1,500 views. They're sending me comments about looking at what my channel is doing. You know what I'm talking about?
What
You have
video
a
that you
shout
got
out?
1,500 views, Brad?
Do you have a shout out thing where I could post a link to my channel?
Yeah. Do you want the link? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well-
you can't find it?
Radioactive wants the link.
He goes, no, I need it. I found it. No need. I found it.
Brad,
What?
what video that you have
I don't
1,500
have the-
views on?
No, I have 15. My channel has been viewed 1,500 times.
Thanks, Derek.
Oh,
Unless I'm reading the diagnostics wrong, it could be 1,500 hours of viewing.
I need to make 1,500 videos, then I'll have just one person watches it.
There you
That's a
go.
lot, Brad.
What?
That's a lot.
I think I have 1,500 hours of people watching my videos.
It's tough to get the hours. I mean, for all the videos that I have, I mean, I'm nowhere near the amount of public watch hours that you need in order to get
You know,
monetized.
You know what I do? I kind of
Yeah.
go out of what I'm sub to, and I go to other things where it shows me other things to watch that nothing related to video to RCs. But when I find something, I check to see if I'm sub to that person, and if I'm not, I sub to them. If it's someone interested in watching, and that's how I get.
Mhm.
That's how I've been getting more people to sub to me, because it's kind of an unwritten
Cheating
rule.
on the RC
It's up to
family.
you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
See, I like that top plate where you can put your battery up there. Cram
Huh?
more stuff in there.
Cheating on the RC community,
yeah.
Brad.
What?
I said, you're cheating on the RC community.
No. It's hard to watch everybody, but I try to watch people watch things when I find something interesting or a brand new that I haven't seen. I'll watch their channel that they
You
brought it up
stalk
first.
everybody.
I don't stalk everybody.
I should have felt that because then we have the power.
It's crazy how time consuming it can become. You know, the
Yeah.
more people that are viewing and
I'm
leaving
probably-
comments and
I'm probably sub to well over 300 people. Did you see a curb?
Do you see curb?
No, I just this is all Tamaya. It should make me all go faster.
Who
You
said that?
jumped off.
don't
and
give
you're not
away
getting back on.
secrets. You gotta watch the video.
You gotta watch
Brad.
this video, Brad.
Well, I'll probably
You'll
watch
like it.
after
I'm
everybody-
telling you right now, Brad, you're gonna love the video.
Yeah.
You will. You are probably the #1 person that will love the video. I guarantee it.
I can't believe you did that.
I always thank people who mention me on their videos.
Well, that's the
Even some of the UK guys mention me.
Probably because you pester the shit out of them, Brad.
No.
Huh.
I'm blind to Brad.
No, the UK guys like me. They talk to me a lot. I had a few comments.
Must not know you.
Uh,
Oh.
No, but
To know
I
is to
know I heard
love.
it's hard for them to get lipo batteries in the UK because they're so expensive compared to other places. I always said to one of the guys who are in the challenge, and I said, "Why you'll get better numbers if you use a lipo?" And eventually says, "Brad, I've got a lipo in this."
Don't eat that pill, Cat.
I've had email correspondence with RC Kicks though.
Oh, sorry. Cat's trying to eat a pill.
Uh-oh, are you going to be playing with the plug hole?
Yeah.
You're an ass.
Okay.
Thanks, Dirk. You got that stick again to bother his butthole.
Yeah, of course.
You're
That's
a
what you
sick
do.
man. You're a sick man doing that to that poor cat.
Man,
don't
I wish I
think that-
had a warehouse to go to like that.
Definitely a nice thing to have for the
Yeah.
first runs. Get it all
We're-
put in and nice.
Yeah,
Once you
that,
get over a
Well-
certain, once you get over a certain speed, though, it doesn't work no more, huh?
No, it doesn't. And you could see that's my limit. That speed
Yeah.
right there is my limit with that.
It's too short.
Yep.
isn't that place a quarter mile?
No.
It's
Well,
probably an eighth
It's just
of a
like
mile.
a school parking lot. You can only go just so fast. in a
Yeah,
school
exactly.
parking lot.
I swear it's a quarter mile that place or more.
I think it's about 800 feet, 900 foot that you have. I mean, if you ran out the driveway, you'd have more feet, but at 100 miles an hour, I've done it. In my last video, I did it a
Hit that
couple
bump.
times, but you gotta, it's very nerve wracking to try and send it right down the driveway to get that extra couple hundred feet.
Yeah.
Very nerve wracking.
Because I swear you said that that the vehicle ran over 1,000 feet. I guess that's back and forth.
Especially if
that's
the
on-
driveway's like
That's
in the
at a
front.
different location. Kurt's talking about my parking lot that I run in.
Oh. You know, I have a parking lot you could do it in, but I think it has fine pebbles all over it in the metro parks, but it also has, but it's more than a quarter mile. I know it's got to be more than a quarter mile, but it goes up and down. It goes up a hill and I just know that you could run cars faster, but you wouldn't get true speed on a flat level.
I stand at about 1,000 feet. And
Way.
my bigger runs, my faster runs are usually anywhere between 24 to 2,900 feet. on
Oh,
average.
you're on the hood of your trunk, I mean, the roof of your car, right?
No, trunk.
Trunk.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't have a dent in your
I
trunk.
was gonna ask you if you,
Damn.
use a
You gotta know
ladder.
where to stand.
Yeah,
I do
And you
use a
can't-
ladder when my brother's with me. When my
Yeah.
brother's with me, and
You get a ladder.
yeah, I use a ladder
yeah.
because he uses the car, and it just makes life easier.
Believe it or not, the old Fusions, back in 2008, when you put the front seat down flat,
When my brother's with me, and
get a ladder.
I use a ladder.
You could
Oh, hold on,
make
I
it
got one
big enough
going
to take
on.
it-
in the
you
background.
can make it long. It makes it long enough. It was 9 feet of distance from the trunk to the front of by the dashboard with the front seat of the passenger drive front seat down. It was made to do that, so you could put long items in it.
Like an 8-foot 2x4.
I love the little remarks you put in there.
Maybe you
I
need
think
to
I've been
wasn't-
getting yours.
Wasn't too bad, right?
2008
I mean,
Fusion, so we can fit fit a ladder in there.
That was
Yeah.
good. I'm impressed on your first run.
Let me
Dude,
see. Let me see.
Maybe
I was kind of, Kurt, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of surprised myself, but
I can't believe Kurt's
That's-
watching the whole thing.
That's why I was asking about the TT01, if it's a little, what the platform is different, if it's more stable, but if it's more narrow, then you wouldn't think it'd be more stable.
If it's narrower,
I don't think
too.
it's
You would have
necessarily the wheelbase that's narrower. It's something with, there's something
Track.
different about the axles themselves, like the drive cups and stuff. There's like something weird different about it. There's
Okay.
Guess I
actually a
didn't get
video on
yours.
YouTube that explains it all.
All right.
It's been like a year and a half since I've watched it.
So then why did you pick this one over the other one?
Because if I do run into any problems, I thought about that.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you got
at
all
the
the
hobby
spare
shop.
parts, huh?
Yes, if I'm at the hobby shop, I'm staring at a bunch of TT02s, and I'm like, well, but if something happens, or if I need to upgrade something, I already have it,
Yeah.
so I can just throw it on there. You know what I mean?
Oh. Dang, I gotta go to the drawing board.
yeah, you do. I'm glad I'm not doing it. Yeah,
I might as well give up now.
right? I'm like, fuck it.
That thing went too smooth for that.
I mean, like butter. I'm like, oh my goodness, no.
Damn.
I'm like, hey, yeah. I'm like, it's
I
like, oh, let
love
me go
it.
get one. It's like, yeah, nah,
I love it. Just rubbing it in his face.
right?
He's rubbing something in someone's face, huh?
Greg, go watch the video.
I can't do
Yeah.
it while I'm with you guys. I would lose.
You don't have a
connection.
computer or a tablet?
I know. I only have my cell phone.
Yeah, I didn't get it, Mitch.
Mitch, no one's getting you.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're watching the whole thing, Kurt,
Why?
because you said you don't watch more than a minute or two.
Oh, on most videos that I said, Brad. I've always watched Mitchell's pretty much all the way through.
Kurt,
Got something on your
Was-
nose, Kurt.
Kurt was one of my original, I'll never forget it.
I'm trying to learn some tricks. Shut up there, Keith. No.
When I first started speed running, and I'm like, wow. And I went and checked out, I'm like, this guy wants to watch my video. Like, why does anybody want to watch my freaking video? Like, nobody cares about me.
Hey man, you're out in the woods and, and you're
Kurt
running a
is one of
car.
my original subscribers. I
Yeah.
have to say, true and true, he has always been at my channel.
Hey, sometimes it's the smaller channels that have better stuff to watch than the big ones. They just
Yeah.
come out with a new car and show you a new car, and that's it. You never see that car again.
Yeah,
They don't care about that car. They just got it for free and they want to show it off and get their channel big, and that's
And
it.
that's
They're
it.
done.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's the smaller channels that actually these
know
other
what?
two
You know
guys. I'll
who-
probably watch these other two guys that I watch all the time too now.
You know what? I
from
know
this one.
something. Kevin Talbot's been on a lot of people's channels, mixed with other people's channels. He's been in a lot of events and racing, and he's on a lot of different people's channels. I used to be subscribed to him, and then something I didn't like about him or something, and I decided to unsub. But I'm still seeing him on other people's channels.
Yeah, I still sub. I watch him every once in a while. It's not like I don't. But him and Tomley do all those crazy things together now.
Yeah, and RC Kicks has had them both on his videos
Yeah,
for racing now.
they all raced against each other.
Yep.
I was
I
watching.
watch Tomley every once in a while.
I was watching Kevin Talbot video from like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago or something like that. It was a while ago, about all the haters on like the Arma forum and Traxxas forum and stuff. He did the Arma forum in the video I watched about all the guys and all the trash talking they do on them. And it's like, it's so stupid in reality. It's like total jealousy as the reason why you would trash talk that guy. Like calling him stupid, everything else. He's a multimillionaire. How can you call a multimillionaire that did it himself a stupid guy? Like,
Right.
I always thought Aaron RC Sparks has more money than him.
Well, who knows? He could.
now he probably could.
I've had little bit of conversations with back in the day with
But you know what? I don't see RC Sparks.
hey Frank.
I don't see RC Sparks in the long term as I do Kevin Talbot is always going to stay that way. Whereas I think RC Sparks is going to start to, I don't know. I just think.
But I've talked to Aaron one-on-one with Frank. He's been on our channel a few times.
Yeah, but his hobby or his business has evolved, and he's been looking at other venues or other ventures, changing what he's
or
been
other
doing.
things.
Yeah, right now he's just having fun, and
Yeah.
that's what he's doing. He's
Yeah,
doing
he's
fun
pretty-
stuff.
He's pretty much retired.
He's been retired ever since I started watching him.
No, he's
No,
trust me, Brad, YouTube is a job. It ain't retired. You might think he's playing with stuff, but it's a lot of work.
Yep.
since
We're
last year,
we're
he's
just
been-
playing with stuff here. They have multi, videos popping out all the time.
Yep.
Just the editing alone is a pain in the freaking ass.
Actually, I heard he
Right,
retired.
Brad,
He had a lot of back problems. You want to end, Frank? Because it's past
You
11:30.
want to say your goodbyes so we can end this?
Okay, everybody, you know the drill. Thanks for joining us tonight. At least I had some new to my information to speak, because this is really supposed to be Tamaya Tuesday, but they don't come out with new stuff all the time, so I can't always
Bastards.
give you new information. I'm always open to talking about everything, so it's not a problem.
Mm.
But when
Okay, no, we don't.
I'm glad you're all here. Thank you, panel.
Thank you. We'll see you all later, and hi, Radioactive.
Bye, y'all.
Sayonara.
Stay green.
Full send mode,
Until-
buddies.
Until Thursday, RC Talk. Be there or be square. Oh, yes, and I forgot. Go charge up some batteries and go out there, break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun, right, Brad?
I don't have fun when something breaks. My fun stops.
I'll be there, but I'll be round.
Okay.
You be round.
I'd be round, not
Like your
square.
belly.
And muddy,
Mhm.
and muddy.